Hello everyone, welcome back to XNVR. My name is Christian, and today I am playing Not Without My Poop. Yeah, it's a game. Not Without My Poop. Now, when I first heard the name of this, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I thought I was going to be playing something like, there's poop in my soup, or Muddy Heights, or that kind of game. It's actually not. It's an indie title, as you'd expect with a name like Not Without My Poop. But it's unbelievably addictive yet rage-inducing, kind of in the same way that games like Flappy Bird, where you couldn't help but want to play it again, but when you lost, it made you so angry, but so angry that you wanted to beat it. And this has been doing the exact same thing to me. And I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Yep.
On a hot summer day, a lonely dung beetle finds himself a warm pile of manure. Quickly, he breaks a piece, rolls it into a ball, and off he goes.
Come on!
Success, however, is not yet assured, as now comes the great task of getting it to where it's going.
I've been playing this for about 30 minutes, and I managed to complete one level, which was the same path as this, with one box in the way. You just had to navigate around the box. That was it. But that that took me 30 minutes to do, and for the first 20 minutes of that, I barely got away from the starting line, as the controls, it's got controller support, or if not, it's WASD, but it's literally just the directional controls. That's all you need. But you slide around so much, and it is unbelievably easy to fall off the thing. Yay!
Dung beetles are very strong animals. They can carry weight which is 50 times heavier than themselves.
I think this is the level that I was doing. Yes, I think this is it. But yeah, it took me forever just to get even to the box without sliding off the big ball of poo. No. Oh, come on! Oh, yeah. There we go. Ha 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 ha. I really don't care that I look like an idiot because oh no! I'm not even waiting long enough for the prompt to come up for me to restart. It's just I have to keep playing until I've done it, and I just get the feeling that's going to be the way it is. I looked away from the screen for 1 second. That was really stupid. Why did I do that? No. Oh, come on. I've done this level once, and it took me a long time to get to do it. I thought, when I first started the game up, this looks fairly simple. It's a nice simple premise. You just roll the ball of poop. How hard could it be? Well, guess what? This dung beetle is rolling not a dry ball of poop, but a very wet and slippery one. As you can probably tell from all the squelching and splats. But you barely have any grip. You just slip and slide all over this thing. So you have to be very sort of minor adjustments with the controls. If you hold it for longer than a second, you're just, you just shoot off in that direction. And if you get too far over the edge of the ball, that's it. You're not coming back. You've just fallen off and broken your ball of poop. Ooh, come on. There we go. Come on. Yes. I'm getting the hang of this game now. Although from the trailer that I saw on Steam, this gets much more difficult. Whee!
They are solitary creatures which meet with other beetles only during mating season.
Mating season? Is there going to be other beetles that I have to dodge? I mean, as you can probably tell, the visual style of this game, it's one that we've seen a couple of times in recent indie games. It's very blocky, very sort of cel-shaded, cartoony kind of look. You know, big broad strokes of colour. Not too much in the way of detail. But with a simple game like this, it doesn't necessarily need lots of detail. You're a bug, rolling poop. All you need to know is where you are on the poop. Where the I'm trying to talk at the same time as doing this, and it's probably not the best idea. I more than likely should have just recorded the gameplay and then done a voiceover. But guess what? I didn't. Oh, so close to the end. But I thought it would be best for you to see just what kind of effect this game has on people. This, if you have a favourite YouTuber that you follow, like a favourite Let's Player, message them about this game. Get them to play this game, because this, I'm quite, I'm, you know, a fairly mild-tempered sort of a person. I'm very chill, very laid back. But this game is doing my head in, and I have, when I first started playing the game, after I completed that first level, before I started recording, because I thought, I've got the hang of it now. You know, I can actually show a bit of gameplay and not just repeatedly fall over at the first hurdle. But after I did that, I was so stressed. I had to stand up, go make myself a cup of tea, you know, and just relax for a minute, because it got me so wound up and so stressed out. But in a fun way, you know? I didn't feel any malice towards the game. It's just the mechanics, the control scheme. The control scheme. It's meant to be difficult. It's meant to be a challenge. And also, this game is intended to take up a lot of time. It makes you concentrate. It really does test your abilities and your patience. But the goofy noises and the fart sounds definitely help, because they're quite funny. Oh, no. Oh. But yeah, I've seen some of the trailer on the Steam webpage. It gets really complex. Like, you're trying to roll this ball of poo down a load of tables, which are all lined up, and you know they're not all in a perfectly straight line. Don't take your hands off the controls, Christian. And this was the first 20 minutes of me playing. Just me falling off constantly, not getting anywhere at all. But yeah, it starts to get really complex and difficult, and I'm struggling just with these first couple of levels. But I'd love to see a Let's Play by someone who can actually get the knack of this game. That would be quite fun to see, I think. Infuriating, yet fun. Like playing the game itself. I am really, really glad that we were sent this game, because had I just seen it on Steam, it's only 79p, which is nothing for a game which I can guarantee is going to entertain you for a good long while. It might stress you out, it might take some years off your life, but it's fun, it's light-hearted, and it's definitely something which will test your abilities as a gamer in the most simple way possible. It's just directions. That's all you're doing. You're putting in directions. But you have to account for this little guy sliding on the poop. Oh. And I think, yeah, this is definitely a title that most people should own, because if you're in need of a palate cleanser, say you've binged on an RPG or a first-person shooter, you've been playing it for ages, and you just want to entertain yourself, have a video on a YouTube video on in the background, or some music on in the background. You just want to chill out. You just want something to do, something to switch off to. I mean, obviously, I said it makes you concentrate. It does on the game, but it's not exactly like you're not trying to figure out maths problems or any kind of a riddle. And for 79 pence, hell yeah, now that I've played it, it's definitely worth the money. Ah! Ooh. And it's definitely worth supporting the creator, because it's becoming increasingly difficult to come up with something original yet not overly complex, something that's going to be approachable to the vast majority of gamers. And this is definitely it. They've done it brilliantly. Like I said, the textures are simple, the models are simple. This is not going to tax anyone's rig, so it's not like you have to be a majorly invested PC gamer in order to play this title. You just have to have a computer, as I'm pretty certain this will run on most things. Come on, come on, come on, get in there. Yes, get no. Anyway, final thoughts about Not Without My Poop. It's a cheap title that doesn't require you to have an amazing gaming rig. It's extremely entertaining, has a lot of replay value, and it really does test you, while at the same time it's more just your reflexes as a gamer. You don't have to be overly intelligent to figure it out. It's just getting that muscle memory, getting the feel of the game and the mechanic. So it's accessible to pretty much anyone who likes to play games. It's fantastic. It's going to cost you less than £1. Get on Steam, support these people, because like I said, it's getting increasingly difficult to come up with something simple, original, and fun. Because there have been so many things done before, and yeah, there probably are games similar to this one, but they've done it right. It looks bright, it looks happy, it looks simple, the sound effects are funny, if you have a juvenile sense of humour like myself. And once you actually get the knack of the game, once you've got past the first few levels, it gets increasingly difficult. I don't know exactly how many levels there are, but definitely give it a go. Even if you just keep it, like I say, as a palate cleanser, it's definitely worth it. Give it a go. What have you got to lose? Pence. Nothing at all. So, thank you very much. My name is Christian, and I shall see you in the next video. Please, if you did like this, leave us a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Also, you can go to our website and see all of our other reviews. We do trailer analysis and retro game reviews as well. So, get on over there and give us a look. Thank you very much. Bye!